Hello, everyone. Hello. Sorry for my appearance and my fleece and my hat, but I stopped in today because I needed to finalize some things for April and May, which is just crazy because we're at the end of February. But as I was sitting in my office, I was watching someone. Hello, Polly. I was watching someone. Oh, I can't remember her name. I will figure it out and let Candy know who it is so that we can get their information posted below. But as always, I had my TV on in my studio. In my office. I was watching all sorts of different YouTube cards being made, and I started immediately writing and drawing and taking all this information down to create a card. And on the back of this is one of our stamps for next month. So I was feverishly going through and trying to figure out how to make this card. So then I, at my desk, I'm using scrap paper and putting it together, and it was a lot of fun. So we're going to make this fun fold card tonight. I guess tonight it's 6:44. I plan on making one. We may end up making two, only because I have two different ideas for this card, and it's really easy, really easy to do once you get the hang of what the folds are. And then, so we'll probably make two. So let's say hello, Robin. Hello, Paul. Hello, Melissa. Hello, Polly. Hello, Brandon. Hello, Jamie. Hello, Luann. Hello, Susan. Hi, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome. So I think we're going to go ahead and, hold on. We're going to go ahead and get started in just a second. I wanted to grab, these are all of our current products, so we put them in these little thingies, so I have them. I'm going to keep these over here just in case, because I have an idea for a secondary card, but I don't want to do anything until I have my first card finalized, because my first card is, I have a big idea for that one. Okay, so let's go through some, what's the word I'm looking for? What's the word for things that you have to go through that you don't really want to go through, but you got to go through them because it's part of the spiel. What is that called? It's escaping me. Go through some. Can't think of it. I don't know. It's what you do before you get started. Go over some. Regardless, we're going to go over some things that we need to go over before I get started creating and making something. So first and foremost, we have our. Let's head down to the top view. We have our. I don't want to say homework. It's not go over homework. There's a specific name for it. Is this a fold? It sure is. You do not need a die at all, Amy. Hello, my friend. So, two different things. Number one, this is our free gift for Freebie Friday, which extends now through the weekend. This freebie is it is called Scattered Stars. So if you spend $50 or more, you will receive this fun housekeeping. That's it, housekeeping. Oh my goodness, thank goodness my mother's watching. Housekeeping, that's it. So both of my sweet Jewish mother and my birth mother both said housekeeping at the same time. That's perfect. If you spend $50 or more, you will receive this Scattered Stars die. Okay. Also, because I was going through my studio, and this happens all the time, and I'm going to start doing more of this in 2025 because I really need to get this. I really need to get this place cleared out because I have so much stuff in the studio that I will either, number one, never use, or it's stuff that was brought down here and for some reason it lived down here even though it wasn't supposed to live down here. So Pink Fresh, we used to carry their products. We do not carry their products anymore, not because we don't love them and not because we don't think they're a great brand, but we only have room for so much, and with us bringing in more Brutus Monroe, we don't have room for others. So I found 10 of these hibiscus washi sheet tape things. So I can't open this one up because this is one of them that you will be able to get. But it is, let's see here. 4 inches by 11 yards. So when you open this up, it can go like across an entire card front. And there is a die and there's a stamp. There's all sorts of fun stuff. That's kind of what they're known for. And there's a die to like cut this out. But if you are watching live right now until 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight, or if once they sell out, I mean, I guess that's the thing. I mean, I put them on the website, so you can get them. They're $15, or just place an order while I'm live. Actually, we're just going to do it while I'm live. You have to place an order while I'm live. That's how we'll do it. Happy Mardi Gras. Happy Mardi Gras. I hope you are getting to stay indoor and not face the crowds. Yes. So if you place any order of $5 or more, it's got to be $5 because a $5 is the minimum that we have to have. You will get this completely free. So it is, again, it's 4 inches by 11 yards. So this is my little gift to you for hanging out with me if you place an order while I'm live, and you will receive this completely free. You just have to spend $5 or more. So if anybody would like to just throw something in their cart real quick and let me know if this goes in it, please let me know because I did not test it because it's only me. So yes, you will get that completely free if you order during my live. I think we're going to start doing some more of those order during my live freebies. I think that's fun. We used to do that back in the day, and I really loved that. So let's talk about what we need for the very first, what is this? The very first, well, right now, it's free shipping all weekend at $10 or more. It just started at, I think, 4 o'clock. So if you order $10, oh, thank you, Polly. If you order $10 worth of product, you'll get it shipped for free, and you'll get this for free. So I guess that's a pretty good deal. But you have to be one of the first 10. That's all. You have to be one of the first 10. Okay. So what we'll need is, I'm using a piece of cabbage cardstock, one of my favorite greens that we carry. We will need the Playful Patterns paper pad. This is it. Oh, this isn't one of them. This is at SOS status. Oh, neither is this. Hold on. Let me clear this out. Looks like some of my papers got mixed together. This is at SOS status, and it won't be coming back. So if you want this paper pad, I would grab it soon. So this is the Playful Patterns paper pad, and there seems to be some things mixed into it, which is okay. And this was from Create Your Own Ending last year. Did you ever find the die set for the stamps that I asked about if I had the hamburger and fries, the peanut butter sandwich? I did not find it, but we are cleaning out the studio. And while we're cleaning out the studio, we may find it. Okay. We are also using, I think this is called Flutterby. I can't remember what the name of this is, but this is the stamp set. One of the stamp sets from Create Your Own Ending last year. Okay. And next, we are going to use the die set, which again, I think this was called Flutterby, but I can't remember the exact. Oh, Melissa, did you get it for free? Did it go in your cart? Please tell me yes. I hope it worked. All right. And we're also going to be using a couple little bit, like inks and maybe another die, something like that. I'm not 100% certain because, I like to toss things in, but these are our basics, okay? So let's go ahead and let's start figuring out our card. So let me move these things out of the way. And let's start, I guess, at the beginning. That's the greatest place to start. So we're going to grab, oh, actually, you know what I just remembered? Let me grab a piece of my glitter stock. Oh, good heavens. Here it is. I've discovered that I think sometimes things go terribly awry in the studio when things get put away. I'm also using some of the spiced, oh, here's some right here too. Some of the spiced glitter stock, okay? All right. So the first thing, I forgot to place it in the cart. Oh, well, if you spend $5 or more, it should go in automatically. Oh, good. It was in there before. Okay. Yeah, you have to spend $5. You have to spend $5 or more, and it will automatically go in your cart. All right. So the first thing we need to do, if you're taking notes, I'll try to go kind of slow so you guys can take notes. You're going to cut down your piece of cardstock to, yeah, it should go in your cart automatically. 11 inches, so it's already 11 inches by 5.5 inches, okay? So we're gonna cut this down to 5.5 inches. And then pull this part away. Okay, we got this part. And then you are going to cut this, it's already 3 inches, okay, because that's what's left. 3 by 6, okay? And then put your piece to the side, okay? There you go. Okay, so now we're going to put our trimmer away for now. We're going to grab it again in a minute, so don't go too far with it. And we're going to take our cabbage that is the 6 by 3 inch piece, okay? And we are going to, you may see a similar fold to this in my, my spring fling class. We're doing lots in the spring fling. I just finished up some of my projects, and I can't wait for you to see what we're going to be doing. All right. If I were, oh, there it is. So we are going to go ahead and go in, and we're going to score this at 3 inches, okay? So go into 3 inches. Then you can just fold this back. I used the large, I think. Hold on. Oh, I don't have the packaging anymore, I don't think. Yes, I do. They are the large magnets. They should look like this. The large magnets. And we don't have a whole lot of these left, because you all went kind of wild the other day when I was using them. All right, so you're going to fold that, and we have now our little like this. Little like that, okay? Oh, my goodness. I think by the time this live is done, those... that free washi tape's going to be gone, so thank you. Thank you, everybody. Hello, traveling on I-70 home from St. Louis. It was Fox Day. So, oh, I love that show. We saw that on Broadway. All right, so now you're going to take your little scoreboard. I have a little scoreboard, so unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to score all the way over. I'll show you what I'm going to have to do. I think I'm going to invest in a larger scoreboard at some point. Maybe Brutus Monroe might have their own scoreboard soon. All right, so we have to score at 1 3/4. So 1 3/4 is right here. Okay, 1 3/4, and then we have to score at 3.5, which is 4 bar, which is right here. And then 5 3/4, which is right here. Whoops. Yeah. Wait. Hold on. No, 5 1/4, which is right here. Don't worry, that's not going to hurt anything because we're going to put a piece of paper on top of it. And then I have to score at 7 inches. Okay. Okay, I just had to look out the window. I thought someone crashed. It was someone literally that just dropped their whole entire garbage thing out there. Okay, so we have 1 2 3. Now we need to do one more. So I need to move this over to where this score line is. And just kind of line it up there. It doesn't have to be perfect. And we have to score at 1 3/4 again. We would score, if you have a larger scoreboard than I do, you would score this at 7 inches. Okay, see all those little folds? Okay. So what I do is I always fold it towards me first. And then if you want to fold it backwards, you can. But towards you, like if you do the divot in, you want to fold it towards you, and then your paper won't crack. But then we have to fold them back. So we're going to go boom, 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 boom. Okay, do you see what I did there? It was technical. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, are you ready? So we're going to do it one more time. If it's outfolded like this, you're going to go boom, 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 boom. And it's all going to be one piece like this, okay? Got it? Got it grand? Good. All right, so now we have to pick our paper that we're going to put in our little folds here. So in these folds, deep, 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 deep. So what I'm going to do is I am in love. Do I have a piece of it? Please tell me I have a piece of it. I do. This is my favorite. This does not belong here. Sabotage. I love this paper from this pack. I think it's so pretty. It's going to lend us so many beautiful colors. So we're going to grab this paper, and we need to cut this. So we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. 4 of this. And then I think I'm going to use the opposite side for in here because I think that'll match really well. We're going to cut this down to 1.5 inches by 5.25 inches. Okay. So first let's cut it down to 5.25. Start there. Which will leave us with a little strip. You know, keep this. Keep this. Hello, Kelly! I don't know how many of those washies are left. I just saw that come through asking, but I do not know. Not a whole lot, I'll tell you that. So we're going to go 1.5. Okay. Then 1.5. Then 1.5. And on a 6x6 piece of paper, that will give us 4 perfectly. So you just need 1 sheet of 6x6 paper. And now let's go ahead and we're going to stick them on here. Okay. So let me grab my glue. I'm so excited. We'll make a second one of these. Why not? I have nowhere to be. Except I'm going to go home and cuddle up on the puppies when I'm done here. I think they miss me when I work on Saturdays. I could work from home, but I don't get anything done because remember I said cuddling up with the puppies? That's what happens as soon as I get home. I'll want to build a Lego set or want to lay around and hang out with the pups. Okay, so then we have our next one. And you just want to kind of make them even with what we've got here. Right. Okay, you just want to kind of evenly. Are you keeping or will you be getting rid of dies? We are keeping dies. We are. We actually have 14 dies coming out next month. We are going to be taking a look at dies though, because I'm going to be completely honest with all of you. The tariffs from overseas go into effect March 1st, allegedly. I mean, it keeps changing and so on and so forth. And with those tariffs, we will have to adjust pricing of certain things. Also, with that being said, I know there's a lot of folks out there saying, get your dies made in the U.S., get your dies made in the U.S. There is not a U.S.-based manufacturer that exists now. The only manufacturer in the U.S. that made cutting dies has ceased their operations. They no longer exist. They are gonzo. Gonzo, gonzo. Bye, bye, bye. So we can't get them made in the U.S. So we always have ours made overseas anyway, because that way we can give you the best pricing. Obviously, a giant die set from a lot of other manufacturers is like $49. From us, it's $24.99. So we've been able to give you great pricing for a really long time, but we're not going to be able to do that anymore with the new, because there's not just the tariff for the actual dies, there's also a tariff for the freight and so on and so forth. So we won't get into all that because that's business analytics that makes me want to cry, because I don't want to have to deal with all of that, because I just want to color all day. But with that being said, we will have to change quite a few things about our die business and just anything that comes from overseas in general. All right, so now we're going to cut our piece for right here. This little piece right here is going to be 3 3/4. So So 3 3/4 by 5 1/4. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply some glue to this one too. And that's going to go right here. Doesn't that look fun? Let me move my share handmade kindness. It just held this down just long enough too. She went to also to visit a dear friend who I very much. Oh, that is so sweet, Polly. But I will tell you that I love cutting dies. I do. I always have. I always have. Okay. Now we'll place this puppy on here. Put our share handmade kindness to hold that down for a second. And now, let's get going with our little piece here. So with this little piece here, we do need a piece of pattern paper, as well as we could do a piece of white paper, which would be for our focal on the front. I'm not going to do that because I love these gorgeous plaids. So I think we're going to do a green plaid on the front so that we don't take away from that, and then an orange plaid on the inside, because we're going to do hello and then 2 little butterflies. But the sizing for these little squares, oh my goodness, Karen, well, hello. Noel, if you got the wrong, oh, Nikki, is that Nikki? If you got the wrong one, just send an email to orders@brutusmonroe.com, and we'll just send you the right one. We will just send you the right one. I know that the crew was like crazy busy that day. It was wild. So please just send an email to orders@brutusmonroe.com, and we'll get you the right one out. No problemo, my friend. So these ones are 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. I will be more than happy to get that out to you. SCT orders are starting to wind down just a little bit. We do still have quite a few of them in stock. We doubled what we did last year. And that is because of the excitement around that bundle. So if you still need to grab that, I would get it soon because we are not restocking it. Hi, Jesse. It is through Jennifer McGuire. If you go to bossyjossy.com, that's where you can find it, my love. We do not sell them. All right, so there is our inside piece, okay? So now I'm going to decorate this. Well, actually, we should probably put it in before we decorate it, huh? Yeah. We're going to put it inside of here before we decorate it. So it goes boom, 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 boom. And then this piece goes like so. So it's going to go like this, okay? See that? Whoopsies. Oh, hello, Ellen. I'm going to try to... Oh, thank you, Jesse. I'm going to try to start going live on Saturdays again. I miss it a lot. I'm going to try to start going live from home again. All right, so what we're going to do is... where you would write on this card is probably on the back of here. We could put a little thing, because you don't really want to mess up the kind of the flow of the card. So the way that this works is... we're going to put a little bit of temporary adhesive as well as glue on this side first. So let's put some of the because the temporary adhesive will become permanent, obviously, with the glue. But the temporary adhesive is what is going to grab first. And then let's add a little bit of glue here. Okay. So what we do is we're going to place this like so. And then just place it kind of like center adjacent, like this. All right, see how that's there like that? And then open it up. And on this side, it's going to seem kind of wonkalina because you're going to be like, Christopher, how is that going to open? I promise you it works. I watched her do it this afternoon, and I was so excited to share it with all of you. So again, some glue. Well, I need to get the other one too, so I can just paint it. No, Nikki. I will just make sure you get the correct one. Just send an email, and we will just, because I can't, while I'm live, I can't make any notes about that. So if you just send an email, then we'll make sure you get that, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my little clip here, and just going to clip this all together so that it stays closed for now. And I have these little rainbow clips. Actually, do you mind if I go run and grab my rainbow clips? Hold on one moment. Talk about yourselves for just a moment. I need to go grab my rainbow clips that I really love to use for this project. Give me one moment. Talk about yourselves for just a second, okay? Thank you. I'm back. I made it back. All right. One of my best kept secrets. One of my best kept secrets. Okay. She can't put jams on. She can't put jams on whenever I'm doing OBS, unfortunately. All right, so best kept secret. So these are from our dear sweet friend Vicky Booten, and it's from her line called Color Study. And these are my favorite holder downers. That's a technical term, holder downers, because like with this, it's gonna grab too far in, whereas with this, just grabs right where we need it to. See that there? And it's going to keep it all in place. Plus, I mean, who doesn't want, look at how it's rainbow. It has chrome rainbow finish. I love it. All right, so now let's go ahead and put this to the side because we have got to get our hello. Okay. Let's grab our hello. Let me move my share him and kind of until we need, If it wasn't for the candy store, y'all would all be so... Yeah, the candy store helps us be replenished to our plump, youthful selves. Yes, that is for sure. That is for certain. All right, so we're going to grab a piece of the Gorgina Spiced Glitter Stock, and we are going to take our Hello die. This is the background of the Hello die, and we are going to cut out... Oh my goodness, that's sharp. I need to trim that. Cut out the Hello portion. Let's go ahead and just trim this. Okay. And we'll run that through, but let's, we're going to be die cutting some other things as well. So because of that, I want to have all of those things ready. So there's our Hello. So that's our first piece, okay? And then our second piece is going to be the Hello, actual Hello, I guess you would say. What's the inside Hello, the proper Hello? I don't know what we would call it. The Hello, so to speak. And we're going to cut that out of our beautiful blue plaid because I think that'll look really good on there. So let's go ahead and just trim out a little piece here. Okay. Will it fit? Will it fit? It sure will. Within an inch of its life. Oh, thank you. If you love that font, you are going to really love the fonts for the Spring Fling event. Which, oh my goodness, do you all know the passport event goes away, or the passport program goes away at the end of this week. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it either. All right, so we're going to make one butterfly that's going to go on the inside. Okay, so it goes... yeah, like that. Like that and like that. All right, so we're going to need to stamp this down. And let's do this. Let's do this on some beautiful... Is there any... No, there's not purple. There's some... Wait, this is orange on the inside, right? Yes, so let's do it on some blue. So let me close this back up. I love that little clip. And let me grab, do I have some blue? Here's a little sneak peek of what I was doing for Spring Fling. Can't show you anything else. That's okay. That's okay, my dear sweet Polly. It'll all be here when he finds that job. It will all still be here. All right, so I think we'll do the little wings with some, is this Lagoon? Yes. Jess, please don't tell me, is Lagoon something we still carry? Please tell me yes. Please, Jess, tell me yes. And let's cut this out just a little bit smaller. Oh, it's a fun one, Candy. It is a fun one. All right, so I'm going to do this just on, well, should I do this? Let's use the Misty just in case. I think that'll be, I believe that will be best. To use the Misty, just in case we don't get a great stamping the first time. And by using our stick and stamp mat, we can make sure that it's right where it's supposed to be. I don't know what the name of it is. I have to, again, I'm gonna make sure that we post the name of the creator of it. I just have to find the name of the creator of it. Okay, so we're going to use some No Diving. This is a Simon Hurley ink. Ooh. Oh yes, we're going to use the Rainbow Portraits for the next version of this card because I'm going to do two of them. Because again, why not? Set that down there for a second. I think that's perfect. All right, lift that off of there. Pop this over to the side, and now there is a die for this that will cut out our little butterfly wings here. Hello, Sarah! Yeah, we are currently in the throes of looking for some new cardstock colors for 2025. It is not easy, I will tell you that. Okay, that looks up. What in tarnation? Sorry, my hat got in the way. Hello, bestie! Oh my goodness, Simon's here. Hold on. I gotta make sure I have everything. Gotta make sure I got everything in place. I just used No Diving. One of my top 5 favorites. Alright, so now we're going to do the little body portion of our butterfly. I swear he must have some sort of a device that lets him know every time I'm using his ink. Because he appears. Alright, now we're going to grab our Intracut machine. I would be using the Simon Hurley Scout machine, but unfortunately I don't have one. So because of these little guys, I wouldn't normally get out a big machine for the little guys, but since I don't have a Simon Hurley Scout, I'm gonna have to make do. Let me see if I can find my other plate. We'll just use that one. I have a new plate somewhere. You got here just in time. It is like a back call, isn't it? Speaking of which, I feel like I owe you a call tonight, Simon. We haven't FaceTime in a minute. It's been a moment since we have FaceTime to talk about life and the pursuit of happiness. All right, so replacing all of these, sunny side up is what I call it, which is just cutting side up. All right, place this on like so and run that through. Make any hints. There's new ink coming. What in tarnation? All right, hold on one moment. I'm trying to find where my other, oh, here it is. I couldn't find my other, let's see here. Rinse it off here. All right. There we go. New ink colors. Sorry, I wanted to grab my other piece for whenever I'm running these through. I don't cut on the white plate, I flip them over. So see, it cut up against this plate. See that? You have to kind of do everything backwards. Although I did accidentally cut on this plate one time. Oh, there's no ink coming? Okay. Then never mind. I got excited. I thought Candy had some insider information. Oh no. That's okay. We're going to deal with it. It chopped off just a little bit, but that's okay. We're not going to worry about it. No big deal. But yes, when and if I am so fortunate to have the Simon Hurley Scout, it's a beautiful black machine. I will use that for my smaller die cuts. Oh, you need a lavender. Yep, you kind of got to do it all backwards, which once you get the hang of it, you've got the hang of it, but Until then, it's just it's a little bit tricky. All right, so let's get our hello together. And we're going to use a little bit of glue. Yes. A little bit of glue, and we'll grab our Share Handmade Kindness. I agree. I'll start begging too. I ain't too proud to beg. Because I really he's not taking the hint. Thank you, Judy. That's funny. He's not taking the hint, but that's okay. He probably is. He's just ignoring me. He's saying get a grip, Christopher Allen. All right, so let's pop out all these little pieces. Is it still say that there's any is that free gift, the special free gift that I'm offering you guys during the live? Are you all whoopsies, are you all is it still going in the cart or is it gone? Sometimes you have to spell it out. I know. I'm like, Simon, can your people please talk to my people? I mean, my goodness. All right. So let's go ahead and start gluing this puppy together. Oh, yeah, never mind. I do remember now. After further review. I'm not bugging you anymore about it. So we're just going to place it on here the best we can, and then we're going to put that giant Jennifer Maguire block on the top here. But Christopher, well, not nearly as special as Simon Hurley, because he has a die cutting machine. I can't get into all that die cutting machine stuff though. I mean, having my own. No. That's a lot of work. I leave that up to the professionals, like Gina and Simon. Not me. No. I mean, I never say never, but not anytime soon. Color wheel cardstock. Oh yeah, I heard it's all the rage right now. You can't go more than 3 feet on social media and not see someone cutting out a swatch. All right, so let's go ahead and grab our Share Handmade Kindness. Pop this on top of here. I'll see if I can talk to some people for you, Simon. I'll say, listen. But that's what happens with licensing. You just gotta kind of roll with the punches. Luckily, I don't have to worry about any licensing. Because it's all mine. Which just, I mean, creates more problems. But since it's all mine, I don't luckily have to worry about any of that stuff. Thank you. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. All right, so that hello, let's say, I think that's pressed down enough now. We are going to pop that up on the front here. Okay. I love how I said I'm sort of kidding. I love it. They are very kind. It's just getting stuff that's there's a lot going on. I mean, they're acquiring companies now, like it's going out of style. So we've got to be a little bit more patient than we had to be in the past, because they got a lot. I mean, goodness gracious, they got a lot going on over there. I wouldn't say stress-free. I'd say a little less. I mean, when it comes to getting products, I'm not as stressed, but that's because luckily I can just walk down the hall and get it. You have to remember Simon is a work from home. So he's got to wait. He can't just walk down the hall and grab the cardstock. We need to go live together sometime, Simon. Please, hello, thank you. Question mark? Exclamation point. Right? Oh, Simon, I have to send you candy. I just remembered. No, wait, you have to send me what kind of candy you like. Yeah, that is kind of the life. Skipping over to the warehouse and then skipping over to the candy store. I'll take it. All right, so we're just going to put our hello going straight across there like so. And then remember, in the inspiration box, we have this super special little mini extra die set that you get. And with that, you can make these really super simple, and I already cut some out so we can use them, really super simple little flowers. So we're going to go ahead and just place them just right on the front like that. I mean, really, really easy. I know. Yes, I do. I skip right along. Skippity-doo-dah. All right, so there's our first little flower. We just need something up in the corners here, because this is, I mean, this has the, actually, let's do one. Nope, I hate it. Let's just do that corner, shall we? And then I'm gonna grab a crystal. Or no, let's do this pink. Is this called light pink? These are from the Brutus Monroe crystals. Pour some in our triangle tray here. $30, yeah, it was $30 here today too. 34, I think. It's a heat wave. The new Brutus Monroe wall is almost done. And then we're going to have the Brutus Monroe Community Garden in the back, which I cannot wait for. I'm so excited. It is going to look gorgeous. All right, so now, let me put these away before things get crazy. For the inside, I think we're going to do a little note. Let me get myself cleaned up for a little bit. So I'm going to show you, see how, I mean, it's just, I mean, we're really razzle-dazzling them, aren't we? I feel like I need another little flower right here, but I don't know, like it's driving me nuts. I think it's okay. I mean, I can leave well enough alone, but I do have, do I want to use this little baby flower? Let me just see, hold on. I do. That's what I needed. All right, everyone. Remain calm. Oh, Simon, I do have to call you tonight, actually. I almost forgot something that we have to chit-chat about. All right. Another light pink. And then I think what we're going to do is on the inside of the card, because see how we have this oomph, like this little bit of pop-up, and that's simply because of the amount of paper kind of stacked up there. I'm going to grab Hello, Manly Maid Minute. We are going to, so this piece here is, all right, everyone, pause. Where's my card making ruler? This piece is 2 3/4 by, so we'll do 2.5 by 2.5. I think that should work. That should work for us. And now we need a sentiment. So I'm thinking we'll put thank you. Okay. And the butterfly is going to go right down here. So we'll put the thank you up here towards the top. Let me grab my little teensy tiny, one of my absolute favorite stamping blocks from Miss Gina K. Another one of my besties. Oh, I'll be live with Gina K on Wednesday, everyone. Wednesday at 6. There's some promo stuff going out soon, but I will be live with her, and we're going to talk all about Spring Fling. If you have not gotten your tickets yet, we're going to put it right here. If you have not reserved your spot yet, now is the time. All right, so now I'm going to put our little butterfly right down here, and I want to pop this butterfly up. So I think what I'll do is I'm just going to take one little square and place this just on the edge like that. Remember these squares that we have from Brutus, Monroe? We're going to be getting more of them soon. And I'm just going to kind of judge that just a little bit crooked. And then remember the body we did with some of that glitter. So that's going to give us a really, I mean, literally all you have to do, and I say this all the time, to draw attention is just add just a little bit of glitter. That's all. All right, so now we can take our little clips off. Again, these are our Vicky Booten clips that we love so much, and we can open this up, and then we're going to put the thank you right in here, okay? So it's going to say, hello, thank you. And this glue really does set up pretty quickly, so we shouldn't have to worry about it, but I'm just going to zhuzh a little bit of glue inside of there. Okay. And again, we're going for like two totally different cards here. Is that, Simon, are you still here? Are you available tonight for a consultation? All right. So we're just going to place this on here like so. Hold it in place for a moment. We might have to put a little more glue under this corner. Don't worry, we are going to make a second one using this one's products. I just saw these products and I was like, this is it. Today, I want to use these products. And if you want to, you could put something in here, but really this is how it will be displayed. So you're not really going to see anything in there. So are you ready for the grand reveal? So when they open it, there we go. And look at that little bit of glitter. Look at that little bit of glitter on that butterfly. Don't you love it? I love it. And it's just very simple on the back. When you open it all the way up, you can see how this, kind of folds down, but then when you close it, that's what it looks like. Let's zoom in a little bit. So you can really see, and the glitter is gonna mess with the camera. It always does. But when you open it, we also have the glitter of our little butterfly. I know, I'm really getting into fun folds. I don't know. Because we did this one. So let me show you the other one we did the other day. The other day we did this one. And I cheated because I used the paper that you're getting in the paper that you're receiving for Spring Fling, but you can also get. So that's another fun fold that I did. Let's talk about all the cards. And I'll put this on here right now just to kind of hold it down. This one kind of stays pretty easily, but we can do the same thing with this one to kind of hold it down. And then also, let's zoom out here. I did what we've done so far this month. We just did this card. We did this card on Thursday. So this is a card. Oh, the matchbook. Yeah, I have to find that. It's here somewhere. I think it's right here. Is this it? Hold, please. It might be here. Yes, I'll show you. Show you in 1 second, one of my favorites. Okay, so then I did this card on Thursday where this pops out. Okay, and I used the magnets from Basic Gray that we carry, one of my favorites, because it has adhesive on the back of it already. And it tells you the positive and the negative. They're wonderful. But I'll show you when you have your book, or you have a book. This is one of my favorites. You can take this, pop it on your page, and then these magnets are very strong, and that's your bookmark, okay? So when you give this to somebody, they get a card, they get a beautiful card that you've made, but they also receive a bookmark, okay? So, I'll take them for you. I'll take them before I leave. Or I'll take them for you on Monday, because they're going to have to be stood up. But then that's how they get it. So it's already attached. See that? Really nice. So that's the one we made on Thursday. And then we made these two that are very shiny, shimmery. So these are the two from this month's release. One day at a time is a pretty good pace. That's one of my favorite sentiments from this release. Then I made this when we first started, this when we first started, and I made this in like 2 seconds. I should probably do this actually and show you how I did it again, but this is one layer with a washi. Then we have our puppies, all in favor of wishing you a happy birthday, say woof, and this was a free gift, this background stencil. Then I made this one that was all over the place. I call this by Betsy Johnson. But I love this one so much. I love funky. I mean, you all know me. And then this is the die of the month. So we did strips, rainbow strips. I still have them here. Literally. I mean, you should always have a stack of these at the ready. And then this is You Are One of the Strongest People I Know. And then you can see, look at how beautiful. So with the die of the month, the way that it works is you could either separate these pieces or not separate these pieces. I have one set that I have them separated and one set that I don't have them separated. And if you don't separate them, this is what that looks like. Isn't that cool? Oh, outstanding book. I love it. Love it. And then this is the card. Let me put all these back here. Uh-oh. Whoa. Let me put these back real quick. Oh, and let me show you. I almost forgot. How could I forget? Our dear sweet Shalana. Look at this bookmark she made with our bookmarks from this month. Now, these are the printed bookmarks. Is this foiled? No, it's not foiled. Did she foil the other one? No. So, she made a shaker bookmark. And this can be foiled. Okay? So, you can foil that background. Oh, that's perfect. All right. So, let me move all of these back. Because if you could believe it, we're going to be in another month next week. After next week, 2 weeks. About 2 weeks, week and a half, week and a day, week and whatever. We're gonna have all new products. But don't worry, I'm gonna be, I think, going back to these products quite a few times to share different additional techniques, because you know me, I'm never done with a product. I go back often. All right, so that's done. That's done. All right, and then this is the one that Candy was talking about. So I created a matchbook. So see how that looks like a matchbook? Like with a little striker on the back. And then when you open it, we've got our little friends that bounce. See? It says, love you. They bounce around. Oh, no. Wait a second. Was that supposed to have... No, it's not. It's just a piece of fuzz. So see how they bounce? And then you can just close up your matchbook. And this was from the die of the month last month. Okay. All right, is that free gift still going in the cart? I don't know. Is it? Is it? All right, so we're going to do a second one. Why not? Let's do a second one. So I definitely want to use the rainbows on this one. Oh, you can't hear? I know. They keep saying, everybody keeps saying I need a lavalier mic, but we're not doing that because I'll be running upstairs to grab something and I'll say something terrible. Like I'll trip and be cussing because I tripped. That's the last thing we need. That is the last thing we need. All right, so we're going to use some painted florals with our rainbow little rainbow portraits. We have new ones of these coming out next month in a mini release. I think it's the second Tuesday. I don't know. You'll see. So again, we're going to have to pick our focal color. And we will need one sheet. This one will go together much quicker because I don't have to talk about the measurements again. But this paper has been mucho popular, and rightfully so, because it is Gorgina. So I think I want to use this one because I want to use pink as the background of this next one. Okay, so we need one sheet. Oopsies, what am I doing? One sheet of that, and then I think what we'll do is we'll use another sheet of our previous one. I think this works really well with that. What do you think? I mean, I know it's a lot of pattern, but we love a lot of pattern here. So if you love a lot of pattern, like we love a lot of pattern, you have come to the right place. And I'm thinking I like that. Unless, do we like this? I like this. How do you feel? Do we like this together? It's got to be funky. it has got to be funky. No questions asked. So yeah, so we're going to do that. We're going to grab some of our Pink Lemonade cardstock. All right. And then let's go into our rainbow, our creative cards. These have been going, gone. Gone. Y'all are really loving these. And boy, do we appreciate it, because this is going to have to get cut down to... So I think we'll just do probably a rainbow pattern. Or a rainbow adjacent pattern, because we can do this on the inside, maybe. I think we should use him. Yeah, because that's all the same colors. And then we'll do the opposite. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Okay, this one's going to be funky, but it will come together. Don't you worry. All right, creative cards going back in here. Oh my goodness, I use them all. This is like my 4th pack. Because when I was making samples, I couldn't stop. I couldn't stop. All right, so let's put all this to the side and let's get our basis cut again. So we need this to be cut to 5.5 by 11. So 5.5 by 11, and then this will already be 3 inches. So we're going to cut this to 6. And again, this card's going to go together real quick, so don't blink. If you want the full tutorial on how to make this card, please rewind back or go back if you're watching this. Or if you are watching this later and you're just starting right now, and watch me from the beginning, because I go through it step by step. So we're going to start with a score at 1 3/4. And then 3.5, which is 4 bar. Whoops. 1 3/4 is right there. I did it again. I wish that this was marked on here. It's not. 3.5 and then 5.25. And then remember, we have to move this all the way over. I have to make sure that I do that on the right spot. Move this all the way over and do 1 3/4 again. I'm only saying it out loud for myself. Again, if you want to see exactly how to do this, you'll have to watch it back. All right, so that's folded 1 time, and then this guy, need to fold it 3 inches. I really need to get a better scoreboard. I think that, doesn't Gina Case sell a small scoreboard like this? That's what I need. I need Gina Case. Double checking your numbers. Okay, good. All right, so we fold that down. So for this one, again, remember we go bam, 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 bam. Okay. And then really crease all of our creases. And then we need our paper. Our paper here to be cut down to 5.25. So we'll start by cutting it down to 5.25. And then 1.5 all the way down. Okay. So there's our 3 pieces. And then our fun psychedelic quote-unquote piece needs to be cut down to 3 3/4. Oh, it's going to be close. Oh, we got that scrap. We love to use a scrap. 3 3/4 by 5.25. Okay. Okie dokie. So now we can just go ahead and place all of these in. We're just going back and doing the same thing we did before. Very, very easy. So make sure you get your little pieces centered here. This is, I love this because this is very kind of folk arty. And you can do this however you want. I know, isn't it gorgeous? Some of my favorite. Wait until you see our spring/Easter paper that's coming. It's good. Spoiler alert. It's good. All of that will debut in 2 weeks. Well, a week. After next week, I get to show you everything that's coming. Well, it'll be here. And guess what we have next month? So for the first time ever, I didn't give you a chance to guess, but that's okay. Where do we use this side? This side. For the first time ever, we are going to have a month-long incentive stamp. Yes! So all month long, while supplies last, and don't worry, we got quite a few, we have an incentive stamp, and you'll see it next month. I am very excited about that. Very, very excited. Passover paper, we can do that. Yeah, we can work on it. We did, we went through quite a bit of our Hanukkah washi. So much of our Hanukkah washi. All right. So now, we've got our piece here, and remember, you got to kind of do it backwards. So we are going to use him, and we need this to be at 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. So I'm just going to cut just off of the top to where it's 2 3/4, because we'll still be able to see him. Okay. And then off of each side. So that's 2 3/4. So let's do just a little bit off of this side. And then we will plumb it up to 2 3/4. So we'll do a little bit off of that side. And then that should be perfect. And it is. Okay. And then on the inside of here, I think we'll use another piece of our wild paper. Let's see here, because it's going to get covered up with some white, so might as well. I don't know what is going on outside today, but can somebody tell me, is the world ending? And nobody called me? Do you hear all the sirens and stuff? What in tarnation? Okay, so we need to cut this down to also 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. Let's see what I said. Hello in Bakersfield, California. I will move that out of the way. Let's glue these puppies down. And then we're going to look for a sentiment. From this month's release. We're going to do kind of what we've been doing, kind of doing our kind of fun Fun and funky block style. And I'm going to cut down a piece of paper that's 2.5 by 2.5 out of my white. So I just have some white scrap here. Okay, good. Because I don't know what's going on outside. There's a lot going on here in Green Tree, I guess. Because I don't know what the heck. All right, see how quick and easy this one's coming together. Pop that there. And see, we still have that kind of wild stuff in the background, but you can't really see it as well because of that little piece that we put in there. All right, so now, when we did it oh no, we did it that way last time. Okay. So let's grab our stamp from this month. Look at me, I'm terrible. I didn't put anything away. I do not smell smoke, no. And we also have, we have a really serious fire alarm system here. So if something was on fire, I think I would know pretty quickly. All right, so we're gonna do "You Are Simply Incredible." I love that one. And then we'll do "Thank You" inside of this too, because why not, right? All right, so for these ones, I'm just going to stamp them. I'm not gonna, well, no, I'm not gonna use the Misty. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. Oh, look at this Brutus Monroe. We used to have these. We do not any longer. I wish we could bring them back. Someday, maybe. Perhaps someday we'll bring them back. All right. So we'll just stamp this down here. Stamping without a Misty is terrifying, but you can do it. You can do it. I promise you can do it. But it is terrifying, isn't it? Have you done it lately? It's scary. All right, so I'd say that has been on there long enough. Kathy, there's so you might hear the mixers, and you might also sometimes upstairs, if you hear like what sounds like a rolling pin, they use like this special thing to aerate. Oh no! Don't panic. Don't panic. To aerate the dough. So that might be what you're hearing as well. I don't know how to explain it. It's like this crazy thing. I don't know where my fine liner pen went. I said don't panic, and I'm panicking. Like nothing happened. Like nothing happened. Same without it's my adrenaline. Where were you, Simon? I just asked you if you were available tonight for a phone call, and you went missing. I'm glad you're back, but I got nervous. Oh, All right. So there's our "You're Simply Incredible," and I'm gonna trim it. I see now. This is where things are gonna. I've been live too long, and I've been doing too much. Because now I'm gonna try to trim this, and We're doing a lot of free range today. Writing emails. Oh no. Probably to me. Cease and desist. Oh no. All right. Where's my... Okay. Okie dokie. Okay, getting a little slap happy. Oh, over there. Okay. I was like, over here. All right, so I'm gonna grab my smelly black marker. This marker stinks. It's so bad. I know. I don't want to talk about it. Ugh. Remember, we like to add just a little bit of... Get rid of those cut edges. Okay. Okay. And then he said, I forgot to email them today. He said I have to email them again. All right. So we're going to pop that right here. All right. I am a rebel tonight. Okay. So now we're going to do the same thing. This has got to get placed. Look at how different that is. I love this one too. Oh, this was made for me. It is, I need to get a new pin. It's my little pin holder. I keep saying that we're going to do a class, like a little $10 class showing you how to make them, but I have to find all the pieces. We will do it though. All right. So what I did before is I added a little bit of removable adhesive that will become permanent, remember, when with the glue. Okay, and then we're going to flip this whole thing over. Is that crooked? Just a little bit. There we go. Flip the whole thing over. Open this side up. Grab your adhesive again. Give it 2 good zhuzhes. Yes. All right. Add some more glue. Close her up. Flip it back over. I'm going to take my little magical rainbow holder thing, that's a technical term, from Miss Vicky Booten. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some crystals on here this time as opposed to on here, because I see a couple areas like bam, 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 that could use a crystal or two. I mean, realistically, I will always find a spot that needs a crystal. Okay. this while you are adding your details to the outside. That should give it plenty of time to dry otherwise. Okay. So yeah, so it's attached to my pin, so I don't lose my pin. But I need to get a new pin, and it just goes in the top of my Barely Art glue, which is my favorite glue of all time. Period. It's been my favorite glue of all time. So now when we pull this open, here's what it looks like. Oh my goodness, I love it. Oh, it's so perfect. All right, so let me show you the original that I made. So look at the difference. I mean, they're both fantastic, but I'm going to have to zoom out a little bit. There we go. But they're so different. So this one, I mean, it's very much simpler. Isn't that cool? And then this one is, I mean, just much more rebellious, but so pretty. I mean, isn't that gorgeous? Yeah, we're definitely doing one of these for Spring Fling. We got to. Okay. Love that. Love that. All right. So that's our 2 cards for tonight. Oops, I'm moving this all over the place. Let me put these back here. Oh my goodness, did we make a lot of cards this month? And I still have 2 more lives with you. We've got lots to do. All right. So that's everything that I have for all of you tonight. I want to thank you all so much for hanging out with me this evening. Boy, did we have a lot of fun. Did you have fun? I had fun. We had a celebrity that stopped in and said hello to us. I don't know if he's still here or if he's emailing Erin Brockovich, letting her know that he needs representation about the card stock. But yeah, so let me show you again. So I'll show you front facing. When you close it, it looks like this. And then when you open it, it's got a lot of good stuff going here. Simon, whatever you just posted, I can't see. it's not coming over. It must be an emoji that's been filtered. And then here's this one with all the glitter. And when you open it, it looks like so. So again, let me show you. Hold on. Let me put these puppies back. Okay. Also, free gift. Oh, okay, got it. Got it. Free gift. Special free gift if you are on my live right now. I don't know if there's any left. But you will receive automatically in your cart the Hibiscus from Pink Fresh Studios. It's a giant roll of washi. It goes in completely free. And we have a whole bunch of them. But if it doesn't go into your cart, then that means it is. Let me double check here and see if it's still. Oh no. The other one is yes. I love that. Let me take a look here to see if it is. Uh-oh. Still showing active. It should be. It sure is. Let's see here. It is active until 10 p.m. tonight. So I'm not sure how many of you grabbed it. Let me take a look here. Oh, never mind. It's all gone. Never mind. It's all gone. It's all gone. Sorry, everyone. Let me move this. It's all gone. I'll have to think of something for Tuesday. All gone. Sorry. It's Simon did. It might have been Simon now after you see that. So, all right, everybody. Remember to create something every single day, whether it is a fun fold card like these ones or your own ending. I love you for watching, and I will see you all very, very soon. Now remember, there are a couple of things to remember for this weekend. Number one, the free gift that is the stars, the scattered stars, which I don't know where I put it at this point. It was in one of these baskets. Scattered Stars ends tomorrow. You'll be getting an email giving you all this information, but Scattered Stars ends tomorrow at midnight, okay? The free die, coordinating die with stamp promo ends tomorrow at midnight. The free shipping ends tomorrow at midnight. So you potentially have the ability to save a ton. You can save on shipping. You can save on dies. I mean, there are some die sets. They are 6x8 stamp sets, and you are buying the $24.99 stamp and getting a $24.99 die set completely free. Okay, that's available. And you are getting a $9.99 die set completely free if you spend $50 or more. So there's a lot. Oh, and the stencil trays are finally back in stock. There you go. So if you want to grab a stencil tray and grab a couple stencils, maybe grab the stencil tray, maybe grab the stencil cleaner, stencil tray, stencil, stencil cloth combo, and then grab yourself 1 or 2 stencils and you'll get your free die. And it'll ship to you for free. So why not? Why not? All right, everybody. Thank you so much. I will talk to all of you very, very soon. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening, and I'll see you on Tuesday. Goodbye, my friends.